Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 6th June for your daily dose of the New York session streams. The daily dose of New York session streams. Raja Rental, thank you. Raja Rental, awesome. Gold hasn't really made a move at all during pre-London or London Open, so I'm going to be looking out for a potential buy above. Potential buys above 1856, let's say 80. That's something what I'm going to be looking at this point. But pound yen is very interesting because we broke above this resistance 164, which is a very strong psychological area, and we had this strong move up. So now what we got to see is what caused this move up, right? So we're going to take a look at the news, and we shall see that there was actually nothing that caused that move up on pound yen. Maybe this was it, but this was like 7 hours ago. So whenever you have an impulse move, which I think this was an impulse move up, impulse moves are always corrected. So if we do break below 164, I think we will continue pushing down back towards, 163,700. So that may be the case. So we have to wait for price to see how it's going to react to 164, and that's very important because if we do create a support at 164, then there's a very high probability we will retest this high created at 164,400, right? Because we just made a high, and if we create support, we can retest this high. There's a vote of no confidence for UK PM today. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that affects price over here too. So we have the gulag coming in here as well. It's been 6 days. I've been having deposit issues doing market support. I don't know if your deposits are not, if you still have the money, deposit has gone through, then that's still good. Maybe there's something wrong with the card or something that you're using. How can we talk to you? Just like that. Okay, so gold I'm going to be looking at above 1856. Other than that, it's just very, very, very tricky. So let me just realign all these areas here. Other than that, it's just extremely tricky. We have support formed around 1851 on gold, so we'll see how things go. A trade I am in right now. Let's take a look at this chart. This is I don't even know why you're taking this trade. I have no comments on this trade. I would not take this trade. I would wait patiently for price above 1856 or 1857, because above this area I have a very good chance of winning the trade. Let's take a look at this area right here. Looking good. Pretty good. Great analysis. So yeah, we'll have to see how pound yen reacts to this area. Oh, look at that. On the 15-minute, we're creating this consolidation right here in the 15-minute candles. You can see how candles are printing side by side. So it's very important to see how this 30-minute candle is going to close, or even the 15-minute candle if we kind of like, start breaking below 164. What do you do if you have to hold a position that goes beyond your trading time? I don't know, manage risk if you want to manage risk. I just recently shifted to Canada, and now while creating new sign up account to remarket, not really fund Canada. Yeah, just choose crypto from the country list. All right, so we're coming back into this range over here. I would want to wait for this candle to close. Already had a buy earlier on pound yen. Let's see here. Right here. Already had a buy on pound yen, and this is a important area now as we're coming back into this area. So we got to see how the 30-minute candle is going to close, which is going to be very, very important. Withdrew some of the profits here too. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is fortune chart. USD yen sell secure 10 pips. Very nice. What do you think about trading your JPY? Yes, I think it's pretty good. your JPY. Very good. Why title is NFP? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I guess I can change that title later on. No problem. No problemo. When we will see Lahore Bootcamp, details will be shared soon. What do you do if you have to hold a position? Yeah. So this is going to be a no trade range here for me for gold. No trade range between 1856 to, let's say, 1851. Was your GJ buy a buy stop? No, not at all. My buy was right here. So this was a resistance on pound yen, right? We had a resistance right here, and above this area we had clean range going up till 164.050. So the buy was executed as this 30-minute candle broke the high of the previous 30-minute candle, plus there was volume in London session, so that accounted for price to continue pushing bullish at that point. Plus also then I started aiming for this wick right here to the left hand side, wick fill, because price was in momentum, and wicks are only filled when price is in momentum, and seemed like it played out very, very well. So now we're at the same crossroads on pound yen where we have to wait to see how the candles are going to close over here. Do you trade crypto? No. Do you know what's the English word for gala? No idea. I took 3 trades. I'm up 1%. Should I take another trade or stick to 2 to 3 trades a day? Stick to 2 to 3 trades a day. Why take a 4th trade and lose that 1%? Doesn't make any sense. Gold below 1851. The whole issue is that once we do break below 1851, you have a support right here, 1850, you got another one, 1850.30, and then you got this rejection right here. So the only way price will continue pushing through these areas is going to be with a lot of volume. If you guys have been on the stream for maybe more than 3 months, 4 months, you will notice that I talk about when price is in a lot of volume, when we have volume, when we're in a volume market, when price is really moving with volume, when it's market open. Hey, listen, if you move to Canada, already answered your question. Maybe unplug all the wax hairs in your ears, man. I mean, just choose crypto from the country list if you can't find your country. Like, I don't know what people do when they ask a question. Do they turn their speakers off while I'm answering, or then they start spamming? Relax, buddy. Why is price consolidating? No idea at this point. Maybe there's no volume at this point. Gold hasn't had volume at all. You can see how price retraced up after that move down with NFP. There was a lot of choppy movement, so we're waiting to see how price is going to react. Looking at pound yen, just going to wait to see how we're going to close. Ideally, I mean, if we're going to continue correcting this move up, ideally would want to see some sort of a retest at 164 or some sort of a minor resistance formed to potentially take a sell to go down. But other than that, I'm just going to stay put. Do you have a video for impulse entries? Yes. Should we mark a support at 1850? Sure. Best thing happened to me after studying market fluidity is that my analysis before you go live exactly matches yours. Oh, nice. Then most times we lose. Was the GJ trade based on 15-minute? No, Harry, already explained it. So might as well go back and see where I explained it. Also, I talked about that in the London channel as well. Brian Mumo sent a chart. Sells on pound USD. Very nice. Well done, taking that corrective move. Very nice. I'm well, Amrit. Doing amazingly well. You need to come out to Hawaii for your next vacation. Yes, we'll be planning that. Will you be interested in an onion play on GJ? Onion play on GJ? I'm not sure what that is, but I'm probably not going to do any onion plays on anything. 1 minute. 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 This setup right here with the candle breaks below the low, been watching this. Interesting. You really don't care now, NFP and recession. You don't take streams seriously now, man. That's fine. I emailed you a week ago, but there was no answer. Already emailed. Do you provide services to Iran? Yes. Today is Raja's birthday, so bank holiday. No, it's not. How much is your income in trading? It's more than I ever imagined. How about UCJPY? Send a chart and we can take a look at UCJPY. We are waiting for 15-minute or 30-minute candle to close to take a trade on GJ. No. There's no we. What I'm going to be looking for is a probable retest of 164 for price to go down. That's what I would want to see. For corrective sells, would want to see a retest of 164. Corrective sells. I'm sure people know what corrective sells mean, like correct this move. That's what this basically means. All right, what's this? USD yen return to supply, stop loss hit in profit. Oh, very nice. So you took a sell over here. 5-minute time frame. Okay. Trade taken on 50 lots and almost got it. Oh, almost. I guess then you got to see how you could have given your trade a second chance or something. Any tip for a $300 account? Yes, 1 to 2 trades a day. Which country news affects gold USD? Could we have a look on impulse sales on GJ? On 15-minute? Yes, I already looked at that. That seemed like a pretty good idea, but I wanted to see how the 30-minute would react to 164. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait here now. Got almost like 16 minutes left for the candles to close. Already talked about 1850 level and 1851 level, why price would move down that, Robert. Where are you from? I'm from 3 countries. So we're going to be looking at a carrot play. A carrot play is going to be when a candle looks like a carrot going up like this, right over here with his, yeah, this is the play that we're going to be looking at, the carrot play. I'm not sure what the looks, no, it doesn't. It's orange and green. I'm red. Do you think pound will go down? I don't know. I'm looking for some sort of a confirmation. I spent all morning waiting for pound yen to break above my zone for it to run and leave me behind. I need to find that impulse entries video on your channel. I think there's something on my channel, but full, like, you know, full breakdown of impulse entries is in market fluidity. So yeah. Do you think the vote of no confidence on Boris will have an effect on pound? Obviously, it's going to have an effect. It's going to have a profound effect. It's going to have a pretty big effect on pound of, like, you know, for vote of no confidence. So we're going to see how that works. Let's take a look at this Euro JPY analysis here. Euro yen. This is the 1 hour time frame. Invalidated long, so it looks like a fake out price to go down, potential short below this area, 900 to go all the way down to 583. Oh, it's a pretty good range over here, 30, 33, 34 pip range below that area. Very nice. This is, was it a bad idea to enter here? Should have waited for London Open. This was actually London Open. This was the 30-minute candle after London Open, so above this area would have made sense, but I think it was a little risky, because this candle closed below resistance. This candle broke above the high to continue up. Hello, dear. I had checked your videos about risk management and learned 1 to 2 trades a day and the risk is not more than 1%. Yes, that's correct, my dear. Is 15-minute break of GJ low a good trade? Sure. Yeah, I've seen this happen a lot on the 1 hour time frames and the 30-minute time frames. But ideally, I would want to see price to do a retracement and then fall down. How much profit you book in pound yen? Please explain London trade. Already explained it. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Do you have a trading Telegram channel? No, I don't have a Telegram channel. Why does it say NFP in your title? Because I forgot. All the Indians in the gulag need to calm down. Okay. So yeah, I guess we're going to be waiting here on gold to see what happens here. So just be cautious. It's a Monday today. So I mean, it's a Monday and you know what happens on a Monday with the questions. They come at you at supersonic speed. Can we have access to your group? You already have access to YouTube, so that's more than enough. What differentiates traders that do make it and those who don't? The ones who do make it, they are patient, disciplined, and to be honest, they focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. It's bank holiday, yes, not for pound or the USD. Please share your analysis on gold. There you go. This is my analysis on gold. Do you have online course? I'm new. Yes and no. Do you think the small rejections on the left-hand side on 30-minute are relevant? If we break with volume, they are irrelevant. Why do I say that? Because when there's a lot of volume in the market, volume makes price breaks zones, volume makes price breaks wicks, rejections, exhaustions. Volume is something that really drives the market. You know, volume breaks hearts of people who take the opposite trade. Any tips on beginners trading on a demo? Go live with the $100 and you're going to learn a lot about live money management. Do you trade crypto? No. I've taken my 2 trades on live, only going to demo for NY for experience. No, I think you should stick to those 1 or 2 trades and that's it. Don't do anything on demo. Are you going to visit Pakistan in the near future? I might visit Pakistan. What do you think about H4 gold made resistance and new candle broke up previous candles when it comes down? I'm not sure about the 4 hour. I'm only looking at this time frame right here. That's it. I'm only looking at this time frame currently right here. How do you get your confidence buying on the resistance level? I didn't buy at a resistance level. I bought once we broke above the high. We had clean range and we had London open, so volume drove price up. Raja now is on Mars. I want to meet you, Darwish, okay? Inshallah, we will. Does your slave trade? No, he's my servant. He's not my slave, guys. He's a very good guy. He ironed my clothes today. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is buys above 33,210. Oh, yeah. Great. We're consolidating now. We just got to wait for price to, you know, break above or break below. This is USD yen. Took short position as 30-minute candle closed below previous resistance. Managed risk as price move against me. Yeah, once it closed like this, you should have waited for the next candle to break below the low to go down, which it didn't, you know. So maybe then you would have waited for a resistance to form, which we formed right here, and then taken a sell. And you see how this candle moved down. So that would have been your profit trade right there. This is USD cash. Looks good. Very good analysis. Excellent. Very nice. We were talking about this earlier on. All right. I had above 10% of my portfolio, but my NFP trade slipped like 23 pips. So I lost all 10%, ended up break even. Yeah, I had a loss as well on NFP. It wasn't good. Had a loss as well on NFP. Got slipped as well on my own platform. Is it true that you almost always look for a clean range except for when in high volume? Yes, that's 100% correct. Why do we not use low time frames like 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute? For entries? Because that's not the way how I trade. Are you Muslim? That's irrelevant. Will you come to London again? Probably September. Wasn't good, but a lot of positive learn from situation. Yes. All right. 8 minutes left here. My positive moment in trading came from when I knew I had to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. If the next candle closes bullish and back above resistance, should we consider it a fake out to find a buy? What pair are you talking about? Can you, my school finishes in 30 minutes. Can you do a trade, please? What kind of school do you go to at 7 a.m. in the morning? And you're getting a break? 7 a.m.? Oh, it's 11 a.m. Oh, UK time. Just put a buy stop at 1857. Yeah. Buys if the price come back in the zone. That's correct. Sells if price on closed under 164. That's correct. I would want to see a retest over here though. Do you ever think coming to Portugal? Maybe. What do you think about a funded account? It's amazing if you're consistent. Do we have copy trade? No. You should watch the Samuel Leach guy. His training strategy for new traders are hilarious. Samuel Leach, man, he's something else. He's from another planet. He's from some different planet. Do you believe that our retail institutional traders are against an algorithm? No. How to learn your trading style? Man, my trading style is just watching the candles. Can I sue my broker for stop hunting me? Good luck with that. Where are you from, brother? Why sometimes you wait for retest and sometimes no? Because I can't enter. Where will I enter a trade over here? It depends from situation to situation. Have you brought your guitar to the range yet? It's on my couch right over there. Alright, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is oh, buys over here. Okay, yeah, that's something I'm looking for as well. That's something I'm looking for as well. So you can see how the 30-minute is reacting to this area now. We gotta wait to see how it's gonna close. You should check Roy_NL. I would, but he has blocked me for the past 4 years. I can't open his profile unblocked. Yeah. It's because I called him out once on his lies and he blocked me, and that's it. It's difficult to figure out when you wait for candle to close and when not after breaking support. With this morning you didn't. Well, this morning I didn't wait for the candle to close because we had clean range to the left hand side, right? Now over here I didn't enter a sell even though we had clean range, is because we were in an uptrend. If we're in an uptrend and we made a high, if you went to the database, took notes, took positive, well-refined notes, you would know in an uptrend, I have to wait for a candle to form support and then take the buy to retest the high, right? So we're in an uptrend, UPTREND. So I can't take a counter trend trade unless we create a support, break support, then I can take a sell. Other than that, I'm just waiting. Buy stops. Yep, looks good. Wick fill in volume time. Yep, looks good. Very nice. This is impulse sell on 15-minute. Looks good. Beautiful. Just got to see how it... See now, that's good. Some of you guys are making plans to trade, which is amazing. So now you have to wait to see whether that plan is going to come into fruition or not. So we got 4 minutes left over here. And we can see how candle is going to close. What software do you use for backtesting? Software FX. Do you know RT? No. You just need Bollinger Band, moving average, that's it. Well, then why are you on the stream? My stop loss was below the 30-minute candle. On GJ, I feel like I won't need to see resistance formed if we only break the support by, then I know impulse need to break the, want your opinion? Yeah, I mean, I would want a resistance formed. It's totally up to you how you make your trading plan. I mean, if the 30-minute candle closes above 164 and the next one breaks above this high, I'm going to be taking a buy for price to move up. How do you know if a candle will be a fake out or a retest? You can only know that by waiting. You have changed your strategy? No. I have just refined it a lot. I was ordered Magic Keys more than 1 week, did not received. Bro, it's Magic Keys. It's gonna go through oceans. It's gonna go on a truck. maybe on a ship or in a plane. We're not teleporting magic keys from the warehouse to your house in 1 week. This isn't Amazon. This is a company. You know, your order has to be processed, it has to be packed, it has to be tested, and then it has to be sent out. You know, that's what happens. And now we have monkeypox in Canada, so that really, you know, I mean, the fucking post times, they become a little longer because of the monkeypox. So you have to just calm down. That's why you get a tracking number as well. In 1 week. What's the difference between market fluidity intake and normal? It's the same thing. Do you try putting it on Amazon? No. If we put magic keys on Amazon, our profit is gonna be down by 30%, you know, and we don't want that. And plus, most of our customers are not even on Amazon. Most of our customers are on social media, YouTube. That's what it is, you know. So, yeah, it just depends on where our customer base is. It's word of mouth, most of it. Can you tell how to set take profit, next resistance or support? Take profit depends on how much you're willing to secure, right? If let's say we break above this area and we see this is a 47 pip range, you can take profit like, you know, 15, 20 pips and leave the rest running and build confidence in letting trades run. I just bought magic keys on the screen. Very nice. So we have 1 minute left here for the candle to close. What about Fibonacci? I don't use that. If we form 30-minute support on GJ, but the 4-hour candle still, how do we judge? Well, then if we form a support on the 30-minute, yeah, it doesn't matter, the 4-hour. If we form support on 30-minute, then we got to break this height to go up. I waited for a month for magic keys. Absolutely. Would you let Amazon seller to seller magic keys? Never. How do you set TP and still get profits? Get in a profitable trade. Man, what? How do you set TP and still? Great to see you still going, Raja. Been here on and off for 3 years since 400 viewers. Oh, nice. I cannot even believe this man Rash is the next control BS. How can I set 2 TPs without opening 2 trades? Alright, you're gonna get banned over here, buddy. What superpower would you want to have? Be invisible whenever I want. Raja Bank's view is gonna go up because controller's on holiday for 2 weeks. Oh shit, they're gonna stay the same. Can you explain what a lot size is? babypips.com. Would you like your kids to study finance and stuff? No, not at all. We're going to see what their talent is and we're going to start to exploit those talents, and then hopefully they can become great at those talents and then we can get more wealthy, you know. I mean, that's the bottom line. Can you fund me for an Indian market? Never. When you're coming to India, I haven't planned that yet. Why would you want to be invisible? Well, you asked me for my superpower, and that's what I would want. Okay, new hour has started. 30-minute candle is closing with the rejection. 15-minute is closing bullish candle, but below 164. So if we break below this minor support on the 15-minute, we could move down 20 pip range, you know, or the 30-minute candle. Yeah, we'll see now, the next 30-minute candle. But borderline, it's still closing at this area, so you got to be very, very, very careful. Very, very careful with this over here. Very, very careful. When do you use 100 lots the first time? That's irrelevant. What's your top 3 books to read? Ambitions, something I'm reading. I forgot the name. Are you a founder of Magic Keys? I have a partner. Can you give me a job? No. Magic Keys is female or male. Depends on how you look at it. Check his YouTube, everything you need to know. Yes. Yeah, just waiting over here. Some people are buying gold. Very nice. Amazing. Good luck with that. So yeah, we're gonna see here how the 30-minute. So see how the 15-minute, it's all very confusing, right? It's not really making sense. Looking at the 1 hour still closing above this area. Looking at the 30-minute needs to break above, 164, 100 for price to continue pushing up. So we'll see. When you go to Philippines, no plans yet. For gold, what does it have to break to sell 1851? Yes. Elliott Wave versus Smart Money, choose one. I'll choose neither. If the candle doesn't have a top wick and breaks the low, do you think it's a potential sell? Yes. Can you turn this channel into a subscription? You know what? I planned that before. I did plan that. I did plan to make this channel into a subscription, and that would have been around $50 a month. $50 a month subscription. And you know what that's going to make me? $50 times, let's say 2,000 people subscribe, 100,000 a month. Easy. Easily 100,000 a month. But you know what that's going to do? That's going to be me buying myself a job for $100,000 a month. I would be required to do the live streams. Right now, I just do streams whenever I want. If I want to take a day off, I take a day off. Because I make enough money to do that. But at this point, money is not an issue. Time is an issue. I want time. If you look at all the signal providers with all these Lambos and stuff like that, they're making easy 250K a month, 300K a month. Some of those guys out there. So they've gotten themselves a job to provide signals. Like highly paid employee. If they stop signal services, you'll see all those, income will drop. So at this point in my life, man, my time is everything to me. Any discount on market fluidity? Market fluidity has never went on a discount. Never. You look at everyone else, they always do discounts. QBanks does discounts. Lemuel, great friend of mine, amazing friend, amazing guy, does discounts. Daniel Savage does discounts. All those people does discounts. But market fluidity has been going up in price with inflation, but it hasn't really gone up much. It's just at the same it's just at the same level. What's your ideal travel destination? Dubai. How many trades per day? 1 to 2 trades per day. Couldn't charge market fluidity members though, right? Never. When should we enter without looking for a candle closer? Depends on how much you've been looking at, like, candles not closing. Depends on that. Why don't you set a TP when trading NFP? I don't know. I just don't. That's not how I trade NFP. So this is a very important area right now for pound yen. We don't know. I mean, the best play on pound yen would be, or let me put this right here, or create support to retest, let's say 164, 350. Right? If we create a support, this is going to be the perfect definition of price breaking above resistance, making a high, creating support to retest the high. This is going to be the perfect trade I'd want to take. So just waiting for this now. Which one would you say is the best traders right now in the industry? I admire Ted. Other than that, I think everyone trades in their own league. What is it about Dubai that you like? There's a lot of things, like it's a home for every nationality. You can do a lot of things there that you can do anywhere else in the world. You can buy anything you want. You can't smoke weed. Weed isn't important in life. Who's Ted? That beer from the movie. What trading strategy or any book to follow? Any book you can get any valuable information from. Anything. How come you have two surnames? Because I don't know. I'll ask my dad. Boot camp in Switzerland, haven't planned that yet. How to join market fluidity? You can't at this point. Did you reach million before trading London session? I mean in NY? I think so. It will also be a good idea for candle to close in a direction to take a trade in GJ. Yes. What's your win ratio? It's 60%, less than 60%. My win ratio. So yeah, we'll have to wait to see here how these candles are going to close. And this wait, frankly, is what really destroys people, because some people, they don't want to wait, and while you don't wait, you take trades you shouldn't take because you don't want to wait, or your buddy's in a trade and you want to support him and you take that trade, or a signal comes along and you want to take that while waiting. So it's very important to just wait. Do you have when do you have the next intake planned? Probably in this is June, July, August, September. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Entry at the break of this high. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, and Dubai is extremely safe. It's one of the safest places in the world. One of the safest places in the world. There's income tax now, 5%. You think moving to London time zone session will help you scale up as a trader? Yes. Do you work out at the crack of dawn? A little after the crack of dawn. Yeah. Is Dubai very expensive now? Yeah, I think you need around 4,000 a month to live I would say a above average life in Dubai. Around 4,000 a month, I'd say. Around that. What about Pakistan? Man, in Pakistan, I think my monthly bills are like 1,500 a month. 1,500 a month. Even if you go overboard. It's going overboard by the max. 1,500 a month. 4,000 a month in Dubai is not so great. Oh, really? 4,000 USD? Pound yen has 4 30-minute bearish candles, and current candle is an inside candle. Does it show bearish movement? No, it needs to close bullish to go up. I can give you a free course of market fluidity. Awesome. Go ahead. See and see how much you learn. How safe is Pakistan? Pakistan is safer than the US at this point. With all the school shootings, man. Shit. The only guns my kid took to school was a water gun because they had a water day today. They had a water day. They took water guns to school today. This is pretty safe. Show us the M4. No. Please make a funded domain. We're working on it. We'll see how that goes. Don't drink off the left hand. Or what? What's going to happen? I would think in Dubai you need 10K a month. No, 4,000 a month is pretty good. 4,000 is what? Like AD to USD. 4,000 is 14,600 dirhams a month. Yeah, I think it's good. Provided that you own the house. Like if you own your home, I would say I'd say it's good. Do you like watching anime? I don't watch cartoons. Sorry to insult a lot of people, but I don't watch cartoons. What are house prices like in Dubai? We were looking at a few places here. Pretty good places here. Around like 600K, 700K USD. Sharjah houses for sales. While we're waiting over here, this is what we were looking at. Some pretty decent sized places. Yeah, like this right here. You know, like 600,000, 700,000 USD. Let's see here. Let's put the filters in price. Minimum price, let's say 2.3 million. Yeah, around this price range. You can get like a pretty decent, yeah, look at this, 4,500 square foot. Not so bad. You can get some pretty big mansions here too for around, see, like this right here. So yeah, it depends on, you know, so we'll see. If GJ 4-hour close how it look right now, let's not talk about if the GJ 4-hour closed like this right now, because the 4-hour candle on pound yen still has around 1 hour and 48 minutes to go. So let's talk about the 4-hour once it has maybe like 10 minutes to close. But currently, let's just focus on the candles that are about to close at this point. But you'll never be Emirates' permanent citizen. I don't need to be. I can own the property for 99 years, and all I need that for to get like a bank account to move my business to Dubai and just move everything out of Canada. So Dubai is a escape. It costs 650k AUD to buy a 350 square meter house. Damn. Why not buying a house in Dubai itself? Because it's very expensive. Very, very, very expensive in Dubai. So it doesn't make any sense. Dubai is like what? Maybe 30 minutes away? 30 minutes away from Sharjah. So it's not too bad. Yeah, you can get some pretty decent. Look at this one right here. 2.9 million AUD. It's like 700,000, 750,000. Get it renovated. Oh wow, this is way too big for us. Anyway, let's take a look at, keep an eye on pound yen over here. My uncle got killed in Dubai a month back. It's not that safe, it's decent. Oh, I mean, I don't know, depends what happened. Your success inspires me. Be inspired from, if you are in a better place today than where you were maybe like 6 months ago, that should inspire you more. Hey bro, look at gold. Yeah, what about gold? We're waiting. The Sharjah traffic will take you 2 to 3 hours easily every day. The Sharjah traffic will only take me 2 to 3 hours if I want to travel during, what's that called? Prime time, when there's a lot of traffic. I don't go to an office in the morning. I don't come home in the evening. So it's not going to be a problem. Plus, honestly, I hate leaving my house anyway. You know, I love staying in my home. I love staying in my home. If I would want, I would just stay in my home and just stay inside and just do whatever I want. I've been selling pound yen since a few weeks ago. Now there's a position that's already profitable. If USD buy continue to rise, I will continue to sell. Oh, okay, amazing. You can get a helicopter. Okay, yes, that's correct. Are you gonna get a house, Jim? I'm not sure. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'm a very social person when I'm out and about. Out and about. When I'm out and about. Booked 100 USD profit in gold. Very nice. Gold is flying. No, it's not. What time frame are you looking at? Maybe the 1 minute time frame. I'm waiting for a great trade above 1856. If GJ 30-minute close strong, bullish, but below the half of the previous one, will that be a trigger for your entry? I would say so, yeah. Because it just needs to create support, and the next candle has to respect this low and then potentially continue pushing up. So that's going to be a very good idea to participate in a trade. Yes. Do you miss Canada? No. Where would your stop be on gold buy? Haven't taken a buy yet. You guys think like 10 steps ahead, man. Just wait for that thing to even be available. I'm struggling trade Forex with all broker available. Do you think if I open my own broker will improve my trading skill? Man, I was profitable even before I had my own platform. It takes quite a bit of money to open your own platform, and what if you're not profitable at the same time? Then what? Then you double lose. Double lose. Double LOOSE. How high of a lot size can you trade? I think maybe 500 lots. Haven't really tried that. So waiting for this candle to close over here. 15-minute candle has also closed. We've closed bullish. We just got to break above this area here now. Did you trade from London on gold? No. मलिक साहब आप यार Slack देखें जाके आप देखें क्या किया मैंने. What do you think about Impulse 1's 30-minute? Yeah, I think it's good. That's all what I've been talking about since the past 45 minutes. So yeah, I guess it's good. What lot size should we use on a $100 account? $100 account. On the $100 account, maybe don't even trade that. We are now watching a nice fake out on pound yen and perfect buys. Yeah, hopefully. But I think the institutions may be watching this and they'll say, okay, let these suckers take a buy and then we're going to drive price down. that could happen as well. What do you think of letting traders in leaderboard to trade? I think it's a great idea. That's where we have that. As this is volume time, closing bullish candle is important. Yeah, closing bullish is important and breaking the high is important. How to deal with FOMO? Don't have FOMO. How much lot size on a 100K account? First, get a 100K account. I love you. Thank you. So, yeah, see, gold is just consolidating. I have the same levels marked up on my MT4, MT5. Most of you have horrible questions. What a waste of free education. I agree, but it's Monday. Maybe on Wednesday and Thursday we'll get intelligent questions. Monday and Fridays are when all the retards come in with their questions, which I don't know what happens on Monday and Friday. Watch your stories every day. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Thank you for watching my stories, man. I really appreciate it. How was your birthday with the kids? It was amazing. In Islam, it's better to drink with the right hand. That's why. Well, that's fine. I'll still drink with my left hand. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't bother anyone. Ramadan Kareem, thank you. It's not until next year. Do you think being a trader affects your personality? Yes. You start to, once you get consistent, I think you start to look at every situation, what can be the negative and what could be the positive. That's, I think, a big change you get. You did not answer clearly. Breaking high and closing bull both are considered to be this volume time. Yes, I did. I did answer that clearly. During high volume, break above the high or closing a strong bullish candle will have the same effect. Let me rephrase that. There's going to be higher probability for price to move in your desired direction. Why do you go into Daniel's stream strolling? Because Daniel is a very emotional individual, and I don't know, it brings me happiness to see him stressed out and get emotional every time when I write something. Trading will help me become disciplined in other areas of life. Oh, amazing. How would you manage risk if you entered on the break of the previous candle high? I wouldn't. It needs to break above this here. Guys, just wait. Just stop with the questions for 10 minutes. Stop with the questions or wait for the candle to break above the high. Jesus Christ. You guys don't have any patience at all. Just wait. Just wait for the candle to close. Oh, what if candle does this? Oh, what if candle does that? Oh, what if this happens? What if that? Just wait. Wait for the candle to close or wait for the high to break. That's it. That's all what you got to do. As Daniel Savage would say, simple. Simple. Do you think Muslim people are more disciplined? I've seen more Muslims lose in trading than any other religion out there. Because we start praying. We start praying. We start doing namaz. We're like, oh, help us. No help comes. Drawdown comes. I'm going to stop answering questions for the next 9 minutes so that you guys can learn to wait. All right. Can I share a chart? Sure. How long it took you to be good at trading? I don't know. 35 years. Did you say gold is bullish? I never said that. Unless it meets a certain criteria, which is going to be above 1856. I have a big problem with patience. How can I handle this to be patient? Stop trading. If you start praying, they need to get out of the deal. Are you still in touch with Raghav? Who's that? Would you say trading has made you more emotionless? Yes. Yes. Because every decision becomes easy once you are not emotional about it. Weird questions. Yes. Do you know trader Hamza Banks? No. And I don't want to know. In my opinion, GJ will come back to retest the low at 0.9 and go up 0.9 what? You got a period in summer when you don't trade? No. How do you withdraw profits to your crypto wallet? By hitting withdraw and giving my wallet address. Yeah. You forgot Raghav, Rag from Canada? No, I don't remember anyone with that name. No, I don't know. No, I don't. How do I get market fluidity? You can't. Just a question, why is it that your big trades are always not on your live and you just show withdrawals? Because those big movements only happen during pre-London till pre-New York. And I don't do live at that point. I'm going to be left out. Raja, are you breathing? Oh, okay. Guys, stop hunting for trades. Come on, partner in crime. Rag, you and Ted. No, I don't remember any Rag. I don't remember Raghav. I don't know. Some people are just like, useless pages in your book. So a point comes when you realize that that page is of no use to you or just causing issues. You just remove that page. Kind of like having a bad tooth, right? You have a bad toothache. What do? You go to the dentist. You tell the dentist to take it off. And the dentist takes out that tooth. Problem solved. Yeah, still got around maybe 6 minutes left over here. What are you looking to see in order to hold your trade for longer? For example, this morning buys on GJ. I already discussed that, Roy, on YouTube. That's only if you got money to get the tooth removed. What do you mean, man? To getting a tooth removed in Pakistan, it costs like 20 bucks. And trust me, if you want to have a tooth removed, even in Canada, I got a tooth removed in Canada for $100. I went to the dentist. Dentist said, "Oh, we're gonna do this, blah blah blah. It's gonna cost you like $400." And I was like, "Hey, listen, man, it's just a tooth. Max I can give is like $100." It was a Sikh dentist. He looked at me, and I looked at him. We didn't break eye contact. He's like, "Okay, no problem." And I got it removed for $100. Yeah, basic communication. I was like, come on, man. $400? I don't even have insurance. $400 for a tooth, you just got to pull it out. And I told them that what's that called? I don't know, that numbness they do. I told them that numbness doesn't even cost you 50 bucks, more than not even 20 bucks. You're going to numb the tooth and you're going to pull it out. That's not going to cost $400, not even in equipment. And he looked at me and I said, it makes sense. He's like, yeah. And that was it. Can I pray while starting a trade? I'm not sure. Do you know any trading journal Excel for free? No. I wanted my tooth removed in Canada. They said you need a crown, pay $1,200. Oh wow. I said I don't need nothing. I need this tooth removed. Listen, man, dentists are like sales experts. They will look at your problem and they will tell you 10 more problems. But just stick to that one problem and you're going to be fine. They're like sales experts. Yeah, dentist told me, oh, why you got to get the tooth removed? It's perfectly fine. Get a root canal, this and that. And before that, I got 2 root canals and I was like, no, man, just remove it. What's your best decision you made in your life? The best decision I made in my life is to learn how to be patient. That's what I learned. to learn how to be patient. Whether you're in sales, in business, you're patient, you're going to get the deal your way. No news today. Does it mean less volume? No. Let's take a look at gold over here. Nothing. Nothing. Let's take a look at this over here. Gold idea for NY Open. You're looking at sales to go down with volume coming in. Awesome. Maybe below this area would make sense. So let's see how things play out. Have you heard about Mike Oxlong range breakout indicator? Mike Oxlong? Mike Oxlong. No, I haven't. When you grew 50K, did you have a specific X amount? No. Sir, you have trade today? No. Rajaji, this is the most difficult question. Why do people keep making deposits and deposits after being hit by MC many times? I have no idea. Oh man, you got me. You got me there. You guys, no wonder you guys aren't profitable, man. You guys focus on the wrong shit every day. You guys. Oh, hilarious. How can we learn from you, YouTube? We got around 3 minutes left over here. Anything you do outside of trading to improve your self-discipline? Yes, I work out. What do you think about Andrew Tate's Bugatti? I don't know. Why do I care about Andrew Tate and his Bugatti? How much time to receive withdrawal on Visa? Around 10 business days. Yeah, 10 business days. Depends on your bank too. What distinguishes boot camps from microfluidity? Boot camps are in person. And in person is way, way, way better than online. Have a great day. Thank you, Steve. Do you know Christy King's Trader? No. Would you prefer standard or raw counts? Raw counts. All right. We got 2 minutes left over here. The amount of questions you guys asked during this 30-minute candle closing. Pointless questions. Literally pointless questions. 90% of those what if scenarios you guys had in your mind, it's not even happening at this point now. I have severe anxiety. How do I overcome that? Maybe if you're in trading, focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. Which country would you visit in Africa? Haven't really thought about that. Is it open for everyone in London Bootcamp? Yes. Best time frame for GJ support for sells on pound yen, maybe break below this bullish candle. Any bootcamp in Canada? Haven't planned that. Australia, maybe October, November when it's winter over here. I know it's summer in Australia, so that's something we've planned. What's the cost of bootcamp in Dubai? Around like 1,500. All right, we're coming up to, okay, there we go. Candle has closed bullish. So we're going to do impulse entries right here. Take a buy. Stop is going to be below the previous 30-minute candle right here. Total volume is going to be around 100 lots. So open the first 25 lot right here. And as price retraces, I'm going to add more to this position if we get a retracement. I'm going to add more to this position. But it needs to retrace more so I can add more. TP, TP, I don't know. Put your TP at maybe 164, 200. That's about 10, 12 pips. Yeah, put your TP there. What lot size should I use with $100? I don't know. Are you in a trade? I don't know. Is your course a scam? I really don't know. How do you decide to do 100 lots? I just talked about that, KFC manager. This one right here, I wanted price to retrace more to put more dynamic risk. I've already made profits in the morning, so I don't want to go with the full risk, Because if it's a loss, then I take a full loss. So I'm going with the dynamic risk. So if it goes down, I'm going to add more positions, and then we can continue moving up. But it needs to come down so I can add more positions.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Ravi.
Just a question, brother. Is GJ known more for reversals during times of volume, or is it known for continuations?
It's known for both. Depends on which way it's moving.
Okay.
Yeah, like if we break below, let's say 163,900-ish, then it's going to be a reversal because we've created support now with that candle closing very, very bullish, right? So if we break support, then price will continue moving down in the opposite direction.
So like what I've done is I calculated my stop plus the spread.
Okay.
And I'm currently sitting, let me see what the price level is.
Yeah, that's what I've done too.
Yeah.
That's why it's below the wick.
Yeah, like my stop loss right now is like 164.116. So it's kind of a tighter stop loss, but if you jump between the 15 and 30 minute, you could see that kind of it would break the current structure. I feel like that's
yeah, that's fine. So you're accepting that stop loss if it gets hit, right?
That's the thing, bro. I have to work on the emotional component, right? Like,
well then, why don't you just lower your lot size and have a much safer stop below a much stronger confirmation time frame?
That's exactly what I've done. So beforehand, like, you know, the relationship with money in my mind, it comes from such a poverty, you know, like all this daisies, you come into a new world and you're like, shit, you know, you got to save every dollar. But in this case, man, when I'm taking a look at this and then I make sure that my lot size is 0.01, it makes it more acceptable. You know, it kind of makes it something that you could work with. But when I was trading like, you know, $5,000 and I was like, shit, man, you know, I lost $10 today. It's a lot hard to stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess you can learn from that too if it gets hit. Maybe to have it below the higher confirmation time frame candle. And if you do break the 15-minute, then you can manage your risk. Any thought of adding above 164 100? No, I wanted to add more once it did a retracement till 164.020, 164.014. That's where I wanted to add more positions. How do I learn from you? YouTube. He actually showed how he takes his big trade simulation last weekend. Yes. Have you encountered a situation where you look left this clean range but price move opposite? Yes. There's always a probability. What do I want to still NY open half hour before long pound because a better volume to goes up without me? I missed the trade and it's okay. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's okay. You know, if you want to wait, that's okay. But if price moves while you wait, then you can look at that and ask yourself, how could you have been a part of that trade? If it breaks the low, would you close half? Yes. Why raw spread accounts? Would like to know your point of view. Because it's a smaller spread and I'd rather pay commission than have a higher spread. And honestly, having a raw spread, you're maybe saving like 0.2 pips, to be honest. Is it confirmed by now or are we still waiting? Are you blind? What the hell are you guys looking at? What the where do you guys who releases you guys to these live streams? Like, where do you guys come from? Do you guys come from the funny videos on YouTube channel over here, or how fat people fall, or how, like, one of those places. Jesus, I would love to see what you guys look at. Like, seriously, I would really want to see what are you even looking at this point. This is fucking scary, man. Damn.
Raj, I'm on a work call and you just made me laugh. I wasn't even on mute.
This only happens on Mondays and Fridays, you know. Would you be adding position if price returns now? No. Any reason why you're not selling, instead buy at rebound? Because we didn't break support to go down. Everyone cares about your health than these gulag craziness. Man, all this comedy, it just makes my health get better and better, because laughing is good for your health.
Alright, bye Raj, I gotta go to school now.
Alright, bro, take care. Take care. That was a pretty big break you had.
Yeah, can't lie, I had to feed the puppies quickly, innit? I got newborn puppies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm running late, but it's what it is. Alright, thank you for the trade. I made a grand anyway, so I'm happy.
Oh, nice, man. Nice,
Alright,
amazing.
thank you.
Yeah,
Take
take
care.
care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Moving stop through previous low. Not right now. Not right now. But I'm going to be very, very cautious with this too. Let's take a look at gold over here. Gold, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why are all your big trades off stream sketchy? Well, then leave the stream, unfollow me, unsubscribe, and never come back. Why complain when I don't even... I mean, come on. As soon as subscribe increase, it would be just Monday and Friday. Yeah, it's going to be every day would be a gulag day. Car companies have been caught lying about emissions and mileage. Who cares, man? Who cares?
Hey, Roger.
Hey.
Hey, just a heads up, man. Amazon split today, man. So it's good to throw some cash that way. Buy some option 2 years out, but don't buy in right away if you're gonna look at it.
Yeah. Like, you know, when Tesla was at 1200, I was really hoping Elon would release the truck or something, and then they would split those. But they didn't, and now it's down, way down.
Yeah. That's why you gotta scale in, man.
Yeah, exactly. Tesla at 700 now. Yeah, I bought Tesla at 750.
Yeah, it's still a good investment, you know.
Oh yeah, you think so? Like, still?
Yeah, it's still a good investment.
Okay.
They still got a long ways to go. It's a new company.
Yeah. If TP hit, I'll send you a partial. Oh, where will you close half? I'm not sure. It still has more upside. Is 3 pip spread considered high on pound yen? Yes. Are we looking to add position if the candle went down initially? Yes. If it went down, I would have added more, but not at this point now. How much do you blow in Tesla? Nothing. At one point, would stop loss be on the current candle low? Once it's at around 164.200, then I'm going to put stops below the candle. The way you trade is literally the same as the Ichimoku strategy. Awesome. So this is what I was talking about, would be the perfect trade for price to retest the high at 164 area right here. About up like 10 pips at this point. 10, 11, you know. So at that point, you can secure something if you want, or you can let the rest run. That's totally up to you. So as you can see, we're tapping into 164.200 that we talked about.
Character building day.
Yep.
I lost $1.32.
Oh, why? You're in a winning
Oh.
trade.
No, for me, I took a sell because I thought it was going to be a continuation on the higher time frame. But
Oh,
like that's the reason why I asked you a question. Like,
but there was no
reverse-
confirmation for sells.
No, there's no confirmations for sells, but I took the trade earlier.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So the thing
Oh.
is that if you take a look at like how everything was, but the thing is the stop loss and risk management. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that if you take a look at like how
so you traded against the trend essentially.
no on the higher time frame,
Yeah.
so the thing is that it was continuing, right? But then you have different price level, and you have to see if it's going to continue with volume or reverse, right?
Oh, okay.
It's a learning day. It's good though.
Hey, Roger, I got a quick question about gold.
Yes.
Would you consider 1850 a minor support?
1850. Yes. Yes, it
Hmm.
is. Yeah, it's a minor support. Yeah, basically, I would say you need a lot of volume to break below 1851 to continue pushing down to 1848.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. You're welcome.
Hey, Roger, it's Mez.
Hey, Mez, how are you?
I'm good, man. Do you know you gave me some advice last week around candles closing with a wick, and I took the bad trade. You see the candle on the GPJPY at the top. I took an impulse trade when it closed with a small wick, and I went short. Made a good few pips there today, so thank you for your advice.
Oh, nice, man. Well done. Very nice. I'm up 4% and risked about 2%. One of my best days ever. Going to go play Apex now. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. Beautiful. Why did you give this free education? I would have honestly sailed off to the sunset if I was a successful trader. Please give me motivation behind this. I don't know, man. Like when I started trading, there was no free information out there. No one was actually doing trades like this, explaining trades like this, trading live. There was nothing out there like this, and it really frustrated me because whoever you used to talk to back then, they would always say, "Oh, buy this course or click on this magical link to get my amazing millionaire dollar billion strategy." That's all what it was out there, you know. So we said, okay, well, if we get good, we're going to do something which will help someone who was in my position or who is still in my position looking for some sort of authentic knowledge, some sort of authentic education, you know. But that also at the same time opened the doors to, you know, certain people who do come and they still complain about some stuff, but that's still okay, you know, because you can't have a perfect society without complainers and crying babies with the people who do support you. So I think we've built a very, very amazing and diverse community where people can come in and complain and waste their time, and people who can come in and trade and learn the right way to do things. So I appreciate all the haters and complainers as well who come to the streams and promote the streams. Thumbs up for you too.
Hey, Roger, to that person and your comments there.
Yeah.
I used to follow lots of people, and I never really believed in them. You know, everyone that came on said, "Here's my Lamborghini. Here's £1 million in a year, etc." I used to watch their YouTube videos, and I never actually believed in them. I watched your trades, I watched your live streams for about 6 months before signing up to Market Fluidity. And what I tell my friends now who are asking me is, yeah, actually, I believe in this guy. I believe in this guy because he gives good advice, and yeah, you're not there just for the money making scheme. You're not there just to sell your trades. You're there to help people. So for any of the haters out there, you know, this guy's genuine. He's here to help people, not just take your money.
Yeah, it's just amazing, you know, like as Ted said, you never go to KFC just to complain how bad their burger is. You just stop going to KFC. You know, if you don't like the way we run the streams, you just stop coming back to the live stream for free trades. Let's see here. How can I apply for market fluidity? You can't. Please continue coming to KFC. I actually eat KFC once a week. The Mighty Zinger. Amazing. Only when it's made fresh. Alright. I closed about 90% right here, around 10 pips. And I'm moving my stops below this 30-minute candle. So whoever's in this trade, amazing. If you secured profits, well done for you. And you know, the rest of the session, I think there's a very good probability we can retest around, you know, 164, 330. So I think it's going to be very, very good. Share your stream ID. I honestly don't know my stream ID. Honestly, I have no idea. I worked at McDonald's. Trust me, people like to complain all the time. Like every day, they come back and complain some more. Yeah, I agree with that. Why not move stop loss to break even? Because the reason why I'm not moving my stops to break even, because I think there's a very good probability we're going to continue pushing up. And if the next, it all depends on how this 30-minute candle is going to close. If this 30-minute candle comes back to my entry, then I'm going to close everything, right? But if this 30-minute candle closes like a strong bullish candle, then I'm going to be expecting the next 30-minute candle to make a lower wick and then continue pushing up. So I'm afraid that if I put my stops to break even, the next retracement and even the spread could take me out. So that's the reason why. Plus I have, you know, profits here for the day, so I can risk that in the anticipation for price to continue pushing up. I've been watching a lot of stream for 2 years. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. I started watching 3 weeks ago and learned a lot already, and the fact was transparent. Oh, nice. Waiting for the effect of comics. The Comet comics. Comet comics. Yeah, gold is still consolidating over here in the no trade range. How many? Oh. Please reply on WhatsApp. It's urgent. Okay. All right. Boris Johnson make candle. Yeah, I think this could be the Boris Johnson move coming up for price to continue pushing bullish. Maybe. Maybe that could be the case. The gold is going to go down, break previous daily low. Okay, we will wait for that. My profitability has increased by just waiting for the candles to close. Amazing. Amazing. Sir, Wali Baba aa gaya? I have no idea. Okay, let's see here. Here in UK, there's people begging in KFC now. Yeah, it's funny, when we went to the UK, there were people begging right outside of McDonald's. I was like, come on, man. Chicken nuggets cost like maybe £2. It's getting bad. Things are getting bad now. Someone closed with 120 pip profit. Very nice. Oh, $120 profit. Beautiful. With all this KFC talk, I might just go get some. Man, trust me, like I've been talking about KFC now. I'm probably gonna get a Mighty Zinger later on here tonight. Heading to the gym after? No, bro. I went to the gym in the morning. Morning time. Gym time. Just Zinger? No, Mighty Zinger. Is there a video of how to set up Dominion markets? No. I closed $30. Thank you. Amazing.
Good morning, Raya.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I just have a question. Knowing that 1 hour candle is about to close and it's going to be bullish, do you recommend we can wait for a liquidity grab just to continue the up movement? Or it's going to be too late to re-enter? I already in a trade, but maybe just thinking to re-enter the trade after that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, but at the same time, it may be a little bit too late because if a bullish move is happening right now, right? And if you enter, let's say, looking at the 1 hour time frame, you enter, let's say, price retracing, you may not get a better entry as you would right here, you know?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like a rule of thumb for buys is that get an entry as close to a support as possible. You know, and the same goes towards sells. Get an entry as close to resistance as possible. The further away price moves from a support, the higher the probability it is for price to retrace, right? Even though we got a clean candle to the left hand side, we have volume time, you know, there could be significant liquidity grab before it moves up.
All right, so having said that, it's better just to wait for candle to break above the highs, and then it will make that support resistance level and then continue the up movement. Yeah.
Exactly. But if you wait for the break of the high, then your profitable range gets smaller. See, now your range
smaller.
Yeah, exactly. So now your range gets like 18 pips. But from here, your range is already, you know, 30 pips.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Raya.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. What's his online course called again? You can't find it. Buy property in Dubai, not in Sharjah, no value. I'm not looking for value. I'm not looking for value in property. I'm looking to open up a business there. So value doesn't concern me. Is $200 okay for a beginner? How much do people make in a day? What's the average pay of someone in a day? Let's take a look at this here. Let's look at the global statistics. Average daily wage in the world. I haven't really looked at this myself. Average daily wage per day. It's not $200. Trust me. Average daily is not $200, man.
Probably like 60 bucks, 70 bucks.
Probably 60, 70 bucks, you know? And $200 is amazing. You're making $200 a day. You're doing better than 70, 80% of the population of the world.
$200 a day consistent in Forex for 1 year is about $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
要饭
200 times 5 times 52. Yeah, it's pretty good. What broker do you recommend for trading in the UK? Any broker. Any broker you can go with. No. Would you mind looking at the 4-hour gold is very tight on the 4-hour. Please provide feedback for sells. Let's take a look at this over here. Potential sells below this area. Yeah, it looks good. Below this area here. And buys above this area here. Are you staying for comics open? The Comet comics? Yeah, sure. Sure, we'll see. We'll see where price moves Comet comics. Why do you prefer GJ over GU? Because I've been trading. Because GU, we have a lot more things to think about when it comes to GU, right? When you're trading GU, you have to make sure for pound USD to continue bullish, you need to make sure that pound is bullish and the dollar is weak, because both of the currencies are open at that point, right? If you're looking at pound yen, you only got to worry about one currency, which is pound, because yen is closed at this point. Why'd you close 90% even if this setup looks great? Because I want to secure profits in New York, because in New York session we're also coming up closer to NY Open, and with NY Open there could be some retracements. That's the reason why I secured 90%. Let's take a look at this trade over here, trade ID over here. This is what? Gold. Sell stops at 4-hour low break. 1851. Maybe below this area you want to look at. Only able to get on for 5 minutes to learn 2 valuable pieces of information. Thanks. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. Appreciate it. Rajabai, please look at US30. Nope. I'm afraid you are correct. My parents and family are rolling in their graves. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your experience. The golden question is, how did you know 164 is the support level? By using an indicator called EYES. You see this? It's telling me 164 is the support area right here. And you can see now pound yen is moving upwards at this point like a carrot. And that's what we wanted to see, a carrot. What's your sleep like? I sleep maybe 6 hours at night and 10 to 15 minutes in the daytime. How much did you make in your first year of trading? Negative 120,000, something like that. The best, my mentor. Thanks, Raja. Thank you, thank you. You have streaming PC and your trading PC. I just have one PC with 2 monitors, man. Like, I'm not that complicated. Look, my shirt. You want to see my shirt? There's a hole in my shirt right here. I'm a very simple guy. Because you have a beast PC? No, I bought my PC for $1,000 maybe 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I bought my PC for $1,000. What made you transition from trading GJ to gold? Because I've been watching gold a lot, and Kervin been trading gold, and Ted been trading gold. So I was watching it a lot, and it made sense, and I started trading it. What I like about you is you don't need flashy clothes and material stuff. That's correct. I got my watch right here on the side over here. This is a Tissot watch for $600. Do your friends treat you differently after they know you made money in trading? No, we still fight over who pays the bills, but yeah, we still do that. Hired a total of 10 people working for me, and doing work I did for 6 to 18 hours daily made my business top 5 client. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Get an AP Royal Oak next? No. There was a point where I wanted to spend a lot of money on watches. Maybe this is like maybe 6 months ago when I went to Dubai the first time. And I got a couple of expensive watches, and then all that motivation to buy more went away. Because I realized that a Rolex is telling me a time, the Breitling is telling me a time. All that just went away. All right, so we have the NY Open now, right? We have NY Open now. So I'm going to put my stops at break even at this point, or maybe in profits over here, because NY Open can retrace, and we don't want that retrace. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold is still, struggling here. Oh, Josh just paid for my monthly bills over here, $100. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You've been funding my billionaire lifestyle in Pakistan for the past 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. You put the wrong title in your live. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if it's the wrong title. Rich people donating rich people. No, man, this guy's richer than me. He's got like 14 screens on his wall. Where to re-enter for GJ? Nowhere. The entry was when the move began. See that? 14 screens on his wall right there. Hey, I'm off to bed. Thank you. Thank you. It's nighttime over there, wherever you are. Have a great night. Is there a way to have support resistance indicator trading view? No. Yeah. Do you have a high time frame bias usually? Yeah, so far. So as you can see, this played out perfectly here. Price makes a high, makes a support, and moves up to retest a high. Wanted to enter more if it retraced, but didn't. But whatever. Someone's up.
See you later, man.
Yeah, man.
10% up today. 2 trades, 10% up. I'm done.
Amazing. Very nice. Can we not enter off the 1 hour time frame on the next kind of creates a bottom wick? Yeah, sure, but what's your profit? Your profit target is what? 14 pips. What are you going to get out of it? Sir, your country. I'm a multi-country person. If this 8 AM candle on gold just happened to break above 1856, could you still wait for the candle to close? I think if we do break above 1857, it would be a really good impulse entry for price to continue pushing up, because we got pretty clean candles to the left hand side. And stop is going to be depending on what really breaks above this area. When is going to be the next intake? Probably September. So maybe the Comet Comics may move price up. TP for gold, sir. What TP for gold? What are you even talking about? Do you think pornography is destroying this generation? It's been around for the past 15-20 years, so I don't know. Haven't really thought about that. That doesn't really concern me. What size monitor? 32 inches. What time frame do you typically enter on? It's a collection of all time frames. 30 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, everything. Why are you against prop firm trading? I am not. If you're a profitable person or a trader, if you're profitable, I think go for it, man. It's the best thing you can do. Do you like... Yeah, I know what you're doing there. I'm not that dumb. Are you open to having 4 wives now that you're rich? No. You can only do that if you want problems. Problems. I thought he asked what's... Oh. How many candles and what time frame do you think creates a good support resistance? I think 1 candle. Look, I waited for 1 candle to close bullish. We closed bullish. Boom. Support formed. Boom. Entry. Boom. Take profit. Boom. Stop loss in profits. That's it. These guys always ask same questions. That's correct. For traders over a few weeks, why is your opinion on closing? Okay. You said life isn't allowing you to have a consistent trading schedule. Would you take a proper break, or would you be at the charts inconsistently? I would fix a time where I would come to the charts at the same time every day. Whatever I have to do here in Pakistan during the daytime, everybody knows I'm busy for these 2 hours. हमने मिलना था उससे पटवारी से आज, वो ज़मीन का कोई मसला था. उसको मैंने बोला भाईजान आप कल आएँ, आपको पता है जी ये पटवारी जो होते हैं कितनी मुश्किलों से मिलते हैं, तो अब कल कोशिश होगी इससे मुलाकात हो जाए पटवारी से. Who else made profit of this trade? Call lives. Oh yes, Patwari. I don't even know how to translate that in English. Patwari. Patwari को क्या कहते हैं यार? क्या कहते हैं अंग्रेजी में पटवारी को? I'm late for 30 minutes on GJ. Well, be on time. Land mafia. Oh yes. The pimp of the land. Yeah, that's what it's called. The land pimp. Putwari. These guys have a big white sheet, right? These guys have a big white sheet, and on that sheet they have hand-drawn maps of land. It's literally all hand-drawn. you know, and we went to see the land. This guy came with this big white sheet. He looked at the sheet. He looked at the land. He's like, yeah, that one's there. Over there and over there. And he looked at the map again. He's like, yeah, this one's yours over here. We're like, I looked at him. I'm like, okay, I guess it makes sense. That's what they do. Yeah, he's like, yeah, that one's there. And he kept placing bricks. Like, you know, every 6 feet, he put bricks. This one, this one, this one, this one. And then what happens is, and then they call the people who own the land right next to your land. They call them, and then they ask them that, do they have any issue with the way they've mapped it out on the land according to the big piece of paper. And if even one person says, yeah, I have an issue, they gotta do the whole thing again. Then they gotta bring out his map and do all that. Yeah, it's a process. Gold is rising fast. No, it's not. It's still under 1857, 1856. Do you recommend us to trade London session? Only if you've been watching it enough. Then trade it. Yeah, there's no such thing as a zero commissions broker. Trust me, there's no such thing as a zero commissions broker. There's no such thing. If there is, then there's something else happening at that point. Would you consider an M5 entry on this trade? No. 30 minutes. Potwari is called a revenue inspector. Oh, yes. Why is US Open is bad to trade? It's not bad to trade. It brings in a lot of volume. But there's also, like, you know, retracements involved as well. And that's the same retracement I was talking about earlier, that price can retrace, which is why I'm securing positions. So this is why you guys don't see me take big trades during New York session, because there's a lot of retracements like this. And I think I'm going to be pretty dumb to do that during New York session. You know? How do you have the pip counter on your MT5? It's a part of Magic Keys. My work schedule is not very stable. Nothing I can do about that. What do you mean by watching it enough? Isn't the law the same? The law is not the same. Prices move differently in London and New York session. In London session, pound yen is being affected by the pound only moving in London session. In New York session, pound yen is affected by the pound and a little bit by the move in the dollar, which influences the yen. So it's very different. So guys, like the stream, go subscribe, tell your uncle and aunts about it, tell your friends about it. We got almost like 3,400 people watching live. Some are driving, some are making food, some just have this live stream open to pass time. You know, so while you're passing time, pass it along. Gold is coming way close over here now. And I think the Comet Comics is going to continue pushing up. Grant Cardone's $900 course is free for a limited time. You know what? Grant Cardone is an amazing marketer. Whenever I do some sort of marketing for Dominion Markets, which is the fastest growing platform right now for MT5, guys, get on Dominion Markets. Amazing spreads. Look at these spreads right here, right? I mean, his marketing tactics and the way he does marketing, it's just insane. Amazing. So get ready for Comet Comics explosion. How can we buy gold after closing over resistance? By pressing buy. Jesus, Mehdi, what's happening? What's happening, Mehdi?
Deep pins. Very deep.
Thanks, Raja, for the trade. Amazing. You're welcome. The reason you have big viewers is because controller FX is off now. During NFP, we had around almost 4,000 viewers. Just for entertainment, thank you, thank you. I mean, my work schedule is not stable, and I sometimes trade New York and sometimes London Open, which I think affecting my trades. Do you think is true? I think you should stick to just one session. You know, if your work allows you to do a New York session on most days, just do that. Why don't we end the stream now and call it a day? Do it. Close the window and that's it. Stream ended. I want to see how Comet Comics is going to move gold. So we will see now how that happens. I'm a huge fan, been discriminated for asking a question. Maybe that the question was a not so smart question. Maybe that's why. Wait for gold to close above 1856. Yeah, I've been talking about that too for the last 2 hours. Can bot be used on Dominion markets? In some instances. Read the customer agreement first. You're looking for impulse entries, but isn't 1 hour overextended? I don't know what that means, overextended. Do you know about delta hazing? No idea. Can we expect funding company this month? Probably yes. What color do you use for rectangles in MT5? It's a gray color. Where can we enter GJ for buys extension? I'm not looking for GJ buys. The buy was right here. This is just retracing now, so probably wait for a support form for price to continue pushing. Guys, pound yen buys have gone. Go back to see how and where you could have taken buys on pound yen. Pound yen buys are no more. They're ended. They're done. Gold is about to break above 1857 over here. And Comet Comics is also coming in strong for price to continue pushing up. The Comet Comics. So impulse entry at 1857 would make perfect sense. Look at this. The Comet Comics strategy brought to you by the Gulag. Look at this area right here. The next 15 minute is going to be the Comet Comics 15 minute of bullish explosion. There we go. Oh, look at that. Comet Comics is coming in slowly now. 7 minutes left for that. But this is where impulse entries, they work the best. Now we have clean candles to the left hand side. Stop on gold could be, you know, around 1854 within the range. Because now if we're breaking above this area, gold would have no business coming back down in the range. If it does come back in the range, even for retracement, then it's not a potential move up. Then it's just doing a fake out to continue moving down. Can we buy here? Unbelievable. Can you become a market maker? No. How can I set up Magic Key when I enter the trade auto show stop loss? Hit open calc? Maybe? Press open calc? Slipped by 11 pips. Oh god. I'd wait to see this candle close before any buys on gold. Awesome. Oh, position got stopped out here on pound yen. This trade did around 1700. Not bad, not bad, not bad. $18.56.7. Oh, very nice. Still moved up a little bit over here. 15-minute candle is going to close in about a minute. Oh, slippage on IC markets. Oh, can you take a look at Slack on questions? I have some issues with Magic Keys. I need some help. Let's take a look over here. Let's see what help you need on Magic Keys. Magic Keys. Being invisible. I think you need to send an email to contact@magickeys.trade. Yeah, send an email to them. Which session is better for beginners? Any session that you can consistently focus on.
The fuck is that?
Oh, using potty words there, Joseph. Can buy gold now. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good idea for Comet Comics to continue up with gold, buying gold. What's the plan for gold? Maybe go back on the YouTube stream and see what we've been talking about on gold. Can't come into the class late and ask that. Sorry. The title of the stream says NFP. Yes, I agree with that. It's clickbait. Are you entering on Comics? No, I'm not gonna enter. If I would, if I hadn't had taken any trades, it would be once it breaks above this candle for Comics to continue up. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Help me enter a trade. No. Already did. Give a profitable pound yen buy today. I took buy on gold. Where is stop loss? Why did you enter a buy on gold when you don't even know where to put the stop loss? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you take a trade and you don't know where to put a stop loss? Why are you even in this Zoom session here? I'm sorry, you're a member of Market Fluidity. You haven't gone through the database and you're asking where the fuck is the stop loss? Bro, come on. What? Hey, I entered a trade. Where's my stop loss? My God. Why would you even take the trade if you don't know where the stop loss is? Why? It's like getting on a bus and the bus is going the wrong way and you're like, oh, it's going the wrong way. When should I exit? When should I jump off the bus? Come on, man. Just close the trade. Close the trade in the loss. Close it and come back tomorrow. I'm not going to say, oh, it's okay, man. Let me explain to you. No. You know, if you haven't gone through the database, you don't have a trading plan. Jesus, man. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Why would you enter a trade without a stop loss? Where's my stop loss? Wow. Now, guys are saying, give me his spot in Market Fluidity. The Comics is in 2 minutes and looks like. So this is where the stop loss was, right here, where price is right here. This is where the stop loss was, what we talked about. I'm not sure if you're watching the stream, you're listening to the stream, or what's going on, but this is what I talked about, 154, 155. Because if we retrace to that level, then gold is probably not going to move up, because look, at the 30-minute, we're retracing right back. Can we sell on pound yen? No. My man is disgusted. Yes, absolutely disgusted. Why? What's this here? How to trade with big account? If I put 1,000 lot, will place. What are you even thinking? Big account? What's a big account? Why even think of 1,000 lot when you're not even going to use a 10 lot or even a 1 lot? Why? How can I get on the Zoom meeting you have now live? Trust me, there's no difference between the Zoom meeting these days and the YouTube chat. It's all the same thing these days, trust me. Where can I see the Comics? Guys said Comics. The comics, you know, the comics book. Grab a telescope. Look at the comet. Oh my God. Wow. What a retracement here in gold. That Comics didn't play out just the way we thought it would. It did play out maybe 3 times last week, but today it didn't play out the way it would. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday it's going to play out. Raja, you make $25 today? Yes. Oh, this is the Comics here now, guys. 820. This is the Comics open candle right here. So I'm going to test it out with a 1 lot. I'm going to test out the Comics with a 1 lot. I took a buy right here of the Comics with a 1 lot. And if the Comics explodes, it should continue pushing up. If it doesn't explode, I'm going to lose what? $128? No problem. So, Comics. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is CAD JPY. Oh, nice. Yeah, looks good if you break above this area. Looks good for price to continue pushing up. Actually, forget about it. Okay, I'm off, guys. Thank you for supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. I wonder how many people took that same buy with full risk. Man, God be with you. But we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care and have a great day today. Bye.
Thanks, Roger. Bye-bye.
All right, be safe.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you, Raja.
Thank you, Mr. Banks.
I love
Okay.
you, Raja.
I love you too.
Bye. Bye bye, Raja.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye bye, everybody.